Hi guys, we're back to do a little 5-minute mom makeup. I'm gonna keep this super minimal, super quick. First thing I'm gonna do is just splash a little water on my face. I need some hydration, we need some moisturizer, but I'm not gonna wash my face because I just wanna keep the natural oils there because my skin is dry right now. I like to do cold water because it just helps wake me up. And I'm using my Clean Skin Club little towels. I love these because they're just super gentle. Honestly, peace of mind for me that I'm not like spreading bacteria all over my face after I wash it. Been obsessed with the Rhode Glazing milk for when my skin's really dry, but though I use this morning and night. It helps all of your other products go deeper into your skin, and it also just hydrates and gives a gorge glow. It's a nice base product. It's nice for bedtime. And then my favorite moisturizer, as you can see, we are at the bottom. This is if you're super dry, you'll love this. The Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream. Again, I use this morning and night, and I just feel like it's the best face moisturizer ever. You can see the glow. You can see the moisture. My skin feels so much better already. And this is a really nice base. I actually just got back I went to Charlotte to surprise one of my best friends. And this is what I packed. This is my little travel case that I've been loving because it has multiple compartments. So it has a little thinner one at the top that I use for all my skincare. And then this larger bottom compartment is where I kept all my makeup. It's so nice and easy and was perfect for like this quick trip I was going on. I just grabbed like the essentials. So for starters, we're gonna use the Colleen Rothschild Illuminating Tinted Eye Cream. I feel like I've showed you guys this before. But if you don't want to do concealer, but you need a little something under the eyes, you will love this. And this is skincare, it's not makeup. So it's going to hydrate your under eyes and do all the good skincare things that we want, but it's also going to illuminate. I actually like to do some all over the eye because I have some discoloration on my eyelids too, but it's so nice. Bring it down the nose, get that discoloration around the nose, and just kind of let that melt in. From there, I'm gonna use this Charlotte foundation stick. This is just the fastest and most natural glowy way to even out the skin tone, just kind of give you that very effortless, flawless, but still like you can see your skin realistic coverage. This has been the product that I find I grab for the most when I'm just like, I need something to run out the door to feel a little more put together, but I don't want to do a foundation. I don't want to do a BB cream. It's kind of that like, it's like its own category product. I don't even know how to categorize it because I wouldn't call it any of those things. It's just one of a kind. You can see it's such a natural glow and natural coverage, but we just elevated ourselves, I feel. For brows, I have started using this Maybelline Super Lock. It's a brow glue, and look at this stuff, you guys. Just watch what it does to my brows. It genuinely like laminates them and glues them in place. You don't need much of it, and it's just gonna lock and load them. I always have to do something to my brows. I can't just let them live like this. I feel like this is the most minimal like step option, is to just do a clear brow gel. We're not adding pigment, we're not filling them in, we're just working with what we naturally have, but we're making them fluffier and longer and bigger, and it's just going to help you look more awake and more like polished. To add a little life to the face, I do want to do a little bit of a bronzer and a little bit of a blush. So this is the Saie Dew Bronze, and it's the shade Swim, and I would say it's a really good in-between bronze / contour color. We can kind of use this for a few different things, kind of, you know, add a little depth onto the lips, but also contour and bronze the whole face. And you can see where I'm putting it and just dotting it on. And then for blush, I'm gonna use my Armani cheek tint, and this is the shade 62. I really love this one. I don't know if I've talked to you guys about this before. A little bit goes a long way. It's the perfect tint and shade. Can use it everywhere. You'll see when I blend it out. Okay, not necessary, but I'm just gonna put a little bit of setting spray to give my skin a little more moisture and to kind of wet those products. And then just using my Amazon brush to blend all of this out. And I kind of like blending them together because I feel like it gives a more natural, subtle, like kind of no makeup vibe, because it's just supposed to look like we're a little bit more tan and we have a little bit of a sun kiss from our blush. And you can see how easy and fast that blended out. Just pushing that into the skin so that I'm not like swiping it away. I wanna make sure the pigment stays where I put it, but it's clearly so easy and so fast. There you go. So I'm also gonna kind of use this as lip liner just to define the lips and give a little color, and it looks super natural when you use the same blush color for your lip and eye. I'm kind of just smudging that on. We're gonna let that sit for a minute. If you are more of a concealer girl, I would say Tower 28 is just the most hydrating one that I found and is just so easy to use. So a little bit of that just to show you guys, but you don't really need both. I would say you could go with one or the other. Obviously the actual concealer is gonna give you a little bit more coverage and pigment, but depending on how much you wanna wear, you could just use that eye cream. This is gonna carve out the face a little bit more too, so we have a little bit more shape underneath that bronzer and that blush that we did. Love this It Cosmetics brush. I've been using it forever. I love that it's dual-sided, dual-ended, whatever. You can just kind of melt everything together on the face. I would love to use a pressed powder for this look. I think it's just quicker and easier than a translucent or a, why can't I think of this word? You know what I mean? Just like a finely milled powder. Can't think of the word because that's just how my brain is these days. This one is great. It's the Mario. I just need a little bit of powder because you can see I'm shiny in my T-zone. So I'm just putting that powder on to take care of that. And again, this makes everything just look more natural, I feel like. It's still glowy, but it's not like wet, you know, like it needs to be set. Mascara. I have been loving the Grande Drama, and I just want to show you guys. I got compliments as soon as I started using this mascara on my lashes. So, oh, I just got some on my lid, but ignore me. So this is going to help them grow because it has like conditioning peptides in it, but it's also just gonna make your lashes look super thick and long. And it doesn't take much. Like that was the first couple coats, and I feel like it's really crazy. And we're just gonna do the top lashes because we don't need to do the bottom lashes for this type of like running out the door everyday vibe. But also that's complete personal preference, so do you. Also, if you have dark lashes as it is and you wanna skip mascara, just curl your lashes and then do like a little aquaphor to hold them up. You don't have to wear mascara at all. I'm jealous of you. I need it because my lashes are pretty light. We're finishing this off with my Lawless Forget the Filler Overnight Lip Plumping Mask. I wear this constantly. It's an OG, but I need something, like you can see, I have some dry lips right now because I just was on an airplane. But this is just going to hydrate, and it's, even though it's plumping, it's not like tingly really at all, maybe a tiny bit. Just has a little bit of whatever, hydrating power, a little plumping, and since we put a little bit of that blush on the lip, we're Gucci. That's it, guys. Give those brows an extra look before you go because that stuff is so good. It will stand them straight up. Mine are so long, so I'm just kind of like using this makeup brush to really shape the top so I don't look like, you know, the guy from A Series of Unfortunate Events. That might be like a really niche reference, but if you know, you know. Okay, that's my little 5-minute get out the door mom makeup look. I'll include a pressed powder too in case you don't want to use a loose powder. Just thought of it. Love this. It's so quick, it's so easy, it's so natural. I feel put together, but I don't feel like I have a ton of makeup on. Fresh face. And I would say I could do that in 5 to 7 minutes. So hope this was helpful for you guys. I'll link everything below. And thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next one. Bye.